Well, hello friends, welcome back to another episode of the Dirt to Daytona Career Mode series. Last episode was awesome. We finally won a race. Super stoked on that. We've got $5,400 of available funds. I think what I want to do is just try and save up for that $10,000 motor. That extra power is really going to help out a lot, especially on the larger tracks that kind of fall at the end of the season. So I really think this episode I'm gonna try and build up those available funds, see if we can get that motor. So let's hop into the next race. Okay. Well, that's gonna kill my time for this upcoming lap because I had to slow down on the front stretch, but oh well. Alright, we've already bested our previous best lap. And I honestly feel like there's a chance we could drop or change the gearing just a little bit to give us a little bit more RPM. Car feels good. It kind of gets loose into the corner, but feels good off the corner. I'm gonna make that gearing change, mess with the suspension a little bit, and see what we can do. Alright, so we made a couple changes. I think it should help out a little bit, but we're about to find out. Alright, we knocked another 3/10 off our best lap with those changes. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's finish this lap off, see how we do. And then I think I'm just going to hop into qualifying. It's nice the later you go in qualifying because you get a better idea of where you're going to stack up. So, should get that top 10 again. I feel like this season we've done pretty well with qualify top 10, move up a place or two in the heat race, and then that gives us a pretty good start for the A main. And the better you start, obviously the better chance you have of having a good finish with how short these races are. So I think this should be a pretty good lap. Car hasn't been too sideways. I wish I could stay out of the wall better, but it is what it is.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Alright, 22.5. I think 22.3 was the best I ran in practice. Cool. Qualify 5th. So that'll start us 3rd in the first heat. I don't think we really need to make any changes. I think we're good to go. think Truett in the Hardy's car, whatever setup that car is programmed with, he fires off so slow, I feel like, but then just gets going really well. Is this the first time I've taken the lead without crashing someone to get there? That might be the first lap we've ever led in a heat race. I could be wrong, but I think we're doing pretty well. Got Grimstead right behind us, so I've got to be careful not to mess anything up, but there's a good chance we start first in the feature if I can hold on for this last lap and a half.
Last lap.
See, I feel like it's fastest to run through the lighter colored dirt, but I keep having issues like that where I slide up into the wall coming off the corner.
Nice work, kid.
So Truett started first and fell all the way to 8th, so that means he's gonna have to go to the B main, so he's not starting any better than 11th in the feature. So yeah, that was definitely our first heat race win, so that's pretty rad. Let's hop into the A main with a first place starting spot. You just love to see it. Starting on the pole. Let's see how well we can finish.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
I think he jumped. NASCAR should look into that restart. Or look into the start. Man, I did not get a jump off like I did in the first race. Yikes. Yeah, not as good of a start as the last one, but I mean, really, if we can hang on for top 5s every race, that'll really help in the points. I think we're sitting 4th right now, and our goal is just top 10 for this season, so I feel like we've got a really good chance to pull that one off. But really, my goal for the rest of this race is just run clean laps and finish top 5. I think we're catching Hunter just a little bit, so if I can keep that up. I think Finger behind us is starting to catch, so we might end up falling back to 5th, but I think we have a pretty good chance to finish top 5.
That was a great lap.
Yeah, Finger's catching us, but we're catching Hunter. He definitely seems to be fading as the run goes on.
5 laps to go.
I mean, I'm improving my best lap every time too, so that's a big positive, but we got way too sideways coming off the corner. That did not help. especially in this dirt series. When you don't have a ton of power, it's all about keeping momentum. And yeah, that lap was half a second slower than the lap before. So Ginter and Kato have definitely pulled a lead. I don't believe I'm going to catch them without any wrecks or anything like that, but with 3 laps to go, I think I can hold off Mr. Fazoli's. Looks like Finger got around him pretty easy. Just 2 laps to go, I should be able to hold on. Coming to the white flag. I have almost half a second on Finger. Yeah, I should be able to hold on. I don't think I'm going to catch the lap traffic, so that won't be a concern. Just 2 more good corners, and we will have ourselves a 3rd place finish.
Nice work, kid.
Awesome. So we got 82 points. That'll help keep us in that top 5 in the championship. And let's see what kind of money we made this weekend. $2,700. I think that puts us at like 7,800 or something like that. So we're definitely close to that 10,000 for the engine we want. Ginter drives to victory. Josh Ginter may have won at Egan, but Austin Cannon has been impressing critics all season long. Seated securely in 4th place, Cannon must be feeling comfortable with a 90-point lead over the nearest competitor, Al Grimstead. That does feel good. So we qualified 5th, finished 3rd. So yeah, the top 4 finishers were the top 4 in points. So 28 points behind Kato. We might be able to make that up, but the 150 plus points ahead of 10th, that makes me feel good. We know that we pretty much have that locked up, I think, that top 10 to get that bonus. So my math was definitely wrong. We have over $8,000 now. Let's see what the trade-in is for our current motor. So 625 is the trade-in. So we really only need like $1,200 out of this next race weekend to be able to get it. Obviously, it's nice to have a bit of a buffer just in case we have a bad weekend. Let's hop into Hastings Motorsports Park, see if we can get that money to grab that new motor. This track I don't love. I have definitely not done great here, but we'll see how the car does. Our previous best lap is a 16.8, so let's see what we can do here. Definitely looks like we can make a gear change to give us a little bit of speed. Alright, we knocked 5/10 off just like that, so I think we can definitely change the gear, try to stay out of the grass, and I think we'll be good. I went ahead and I did a gearing change. I didn't change anything else because the car honestly felt not too bad. So let's see what this gear change does for us. We're about a 10th off of our best lap that time, but we also had a little bit of traffic. I think this will be a good lap. Oh yeah, that was another 3/10 right there. So we're down to a 16:08. I am very happy. I think that's like 5 or 6/10 we've taken off since we started the race weekend. Yeah, let's go ahead and qualify. So Cato was 3/10 faster, being that we're qualifying second. That's the only measuring stick I really have, but let's see what we can do. Did not get through those turns very well. I don't foresee this being a great lap. We never really had time to get up to speed.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Yeah, that was 4/10 off. Not great. Still qualified 6th. That is a surprise. Alright, let's hop in the heat, see if we can move forward.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
As long as I can stay out of the grass and keep from crashing too bad. Oh, I might have caused a bit of an incident behind me. But yeah, I have a feeling I should be able to win this as long as I don't do anything dumb. Genter's fast, but I just don't see him getting around me.
Two to go.
Well, if I leave the bottom open like that, somebody just might get around me. Oh, he sent it too hard. I sent it too hard. Oh no.
Last lap.
Alright, we should be able to keep second. I think. Maybe not. My goodness. Alright, we're 4th.
Nice work, kid.
That's fine. That's fine. I just have to keep out of the grass. Hopefully I learned my lesson and don't do it again.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
So if I keep someone below me going into the corner, I can't hit the grass, right? think once we make this pass on Anderson, we'll have a pretty clear path ahead of us and should be able to run some good laps and get away from him. I don't know if I'm going to catch the guys ahead, but at least if I have the time to run some clean laps, I can put some time between me and the guys behind. This track is just so weird with how small it is. It's hard to get around people. I'm sure part of it is my car setup skills are not great, but I definitely need to work on getting better corner exits, because the guys behind me have caught me pretty quick. I am catching Brandt just a little bit. So I think we're pretty much in the same boat as last race, where we're catching somebody but we're getting caught from behind, so just gotta hopefully not get held up making the pass and then hope he holds up the other guys. Thought I was gonna clip the grass right there. I think we're good. Got half a second on Ted, so just don't let him wreck me in the last corner, and yeah, we're good. Third place. I think that's 2 third places in a row. Top 5 streak is still going. Another 82 points. So we got $1,700. I think that puts us just below the 10,000 mark. Hunter wins. After an outstanding race at Hastings, Ted Finger is at the top of the standings and looking... Wish I could read. Ted Fingers at the top in the standings and looking good for the League Cup this year, but don't award the league trophy just yet. Austin Cannon is in 3rd place and looking to make a move with 3 races remaining. So we moved up a spot in the championship. That's awesome. Of course, I finish right behind 2nd in championship and right in front of 1st in the championship. Cato finished 11th, so that's why we leapfrogged him in the standings. Yeah, we're up by 17. Yeah, we're 100 points behind Finger, 73 behind Genter. I don't think we're gonna win the championship this season. I think if we can stay in the top 3, I'll be super stoked. I was just hoping for top 10. So yeah, that leaves us with $9,900. However, with the trade-in value, I think we can go ahead and buy that engine. Now we could get this one, it's only 6,000. But the big boy one, it has good torque lower and the red line is higher. So I feel like we can tune that one a little better. But is the 6 horsepower difference really worth almost $4,000? I think we're gonna go with this one. Alright, we have 4,500 left. I'm gonna see what else we might be able to do. So yeah, for suspension, this is really the only upgrade. This would be a downgrade. Less rear grip, a little more front grip, so that's not worth. And then for aero, let's see, our trade-in's only $325. So this, it's better, but I think we should try and save for this one. Get a lot extra downforce and more rear downforce for the $1,750. And now that we have the motor that I think we're gonna stay with, I think it might be worth looking at the exhaust later. I think this will be the one to go with. So we've got two big upgrades we're waiting on. The aero and the exhaust. So I think next episode that'll be our goal. Just finish off the season and then see what upgrades we can get. In our third year, we're going for that league championship. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and enjoying these. I'm having a lot of fun recording this, so I appreciate all the comments and support on the series, and I'll see you in the next one.